Good morning. So I'm kind of a little bit sad this morning, but I'm also really excited as well. So I've come to terms with the fact that I'm probably not going to be fighting again this year. That's what I'm sad about. I was at the doctor yesterday and he thinks my ankle is still another 4 weeks away from any kind of lateral or rotational movement. And so obviously no boxing. However, what's exciting is there are still things I can do, and I'm going to focus on those things. I can still run very slowly at the moment though, need to take it easy on that. I can still do spin class, which has actually been getting me really fit. It's been helping me work through those insanely uncomfortable periods, which is boxing. And strength training. It's really annoying as fuck to do a strength training program during a training camp because you're really sore and then you're trying to spar and be fiery and stuff like that as well. So I figure this is the perfect opportunity to focus on that in between training camps, and just some technical stuff as well that I really need to work on. But what's really exciting is that strength training, spin classes and running can be done anywhere. So I don't particularly need to be in Miami cooking my own food, working with my boxing coach. I could be in New York or in Sedona or in Mexico City, or who knows, I've got a whole list of places I made last night that, oh my God, I'm so excited to just be a little bit free. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love boxing. There's nothing I love more than being in training camp and fighting, but freedom is also very exciting. So yeah, lots of adventures coming up, including I'm going to New York today. I'm on my way to Flywheel on a bike. Appropriate warm up and doubles as means of transportation. A couple of days ago I said I was going to start actually really trying to get my weight back down. 2 days later, of course, is when I get my period and when I'm going to New York, so it's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to do it. If I can't get through this week, then fuck, I'm screwed. So why not now? If not now, then never. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, that's right, I booked that Flywheel class last night. I did that on purpose because I knew I'd be feeling like shit today and I knew I'd make an excuse to try and not go. But I'll never cancel or skip a class, so if it's already booked, it's done. So anyway, on my way. If you don't know what Flywheel class is, it's basically like a spin class, but it's a race. There's a leaderboard. And I'm the most competitive person on the planet, so of course I have to win every class. And if I don't win, you betcha I tried. And I came second by 2 points. But no pressure today. I'm just here to get a workout. I'm winning by already turning up. That's my attitude today. Well, I didn't win, but I didn't really push myself either. But I did do my best ever score. Fancy that. I guess I was kind of competing a little bit, even if I was trying not to. I just can't help myself. And now for the real race, getting home, showered, and to the airport, so I don't miss my flight. Made it with my giant, small personal item. Always get a few looks from the hosties about that one. In the evening, but first up bagel, standard when I come to New York. on my way to go meet my friend James because he's taking me to apparently the best Italian panini place in New York. And I love bread, so it's got a lot to live up to. Just a nice small sandwich. I think this could end up being my only meal for the day. What are you going to give me if I finish it? Do I get a trophy? What you got there? What is that? I couldn't do it all. I have about a quarter left. 3/4 though, that's not bad. And to be honest, I'm actually very happy about my decision. I could have eaten it all, but now I don't feel disgustingly full. Friday night flywheel class because I wasn't about to let New York beat me, and I'm going out drinking tonight. And I mean that in all levels. I won the whole class too. Actually, one boy beat me, but not by much, like 10 points. I only had like 4 drinks last night, but I'm a little hungover, to be honest. I think more to do with the fact that I didn't get home till 5 a.m. Very late night for me, so probably more lack of sleep than hungover. Anyway, gonna go get the blood pumping, about to go for a run. I think I'm gonna run to Brooklyn from West Village. Check out this location. This is literally my favorite part of New York. In between the 2 bridges. So pretty. I swear it just got like 1,000,000 degrees cooler overnight. I'm fucking freezing. And it was warm yesterday. Everyone else is in like jackets and long pants, and I'm wearing a singlet. And I'm sweaty from my run, so with the wind it's fucking freezing. I'm all about the one-way runs. Best way to explore a city that you're not from. I'll just run however far rather than there and back, and then get an Uber back or the train or whatever. So much smarter.
They fucked me up, bro. I'm way past that fitness. Chris underneath. Ride me, listen. One minute. There you go, baby. Let's go. There you go, baby. Let's go. Let's get ready. I like my chasing shoes. And these days, all the girls are down the road. I hate the strip club and all. Plus, I was thinking so it's moving kind of slow.
Last night was so much fun. I went to the UFC and I wasn't planning on going to the UFC at all, but the night before I was out at my friend Richie's new club, the Red Rabbit Club, and he was like, "Oh, you're going to UFC?" Just assumed that I was in town for it. And I was like, "No, I'm not, but I'd love to." And he's like, "Text me first thing yesterday morning, and let me see if my friend that offered me tickets still has them." I was like, oh my God. So as soon as I woke up, I was on it, and he did. So I went with Michael Johnson, who's a UFC fighter. So that was sick. Thanks for the tickets, Michael. And he's hilarious. Oh my God. I was dying laughing the whole night. So we had fun. And it was like second row tickets. The seats were unreal. Like you could basically touch the fighters if you're an asshole and would try and do that. Then after the fights, we went to Red Rabbit again. And they had this guy there doing magic tricks. He was amazing. John Stessel, his name was. Oh my God, the shit this guy was doing, I can't even explain it. I guess that's magic. But yeah, fucking unreal. Never seen anything like it. Really cool idea to entertain people in a club too. Who even thinks of that? But yeah, so cool, so fun. And I left at 2:30 being like, okay, like it's been a good night. I'm going to not do a 5 a.m. like the night before. I get home to my apartment, or the boys' apartment that I stay with, and there's like a full-on after party going here. So I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not sleeping. So I started making everyone grilled cheese sandwiches, which I actually ate like 2.5 of myself because they were so fucking good. I couldn't stop eating them while I was cooking. So me thinking I'm going home early at 2:30 a.m. and being good, I actually still didn't get to bed till like 4 a.m. And actually the clocks changed because daylight savings ended. So really 5 a.m. again. Fuck. Damn it, how am I going to sleep tonight? What is it?
Bulking season.
Just a little bit of food.
Some weight.
Is this for like 7 people or? What a weekend. I have no voice either, which appropriately probably summarizes it just in that I had so much fun, and I actually didn't film a lot of it because I was busy just like being in the moment and enjoying. My friends are hilarious and extremely witty. And when someone says something and I'm like dying laughing, you can't really turn around and be like, hang on, let me turn the camera on, just repeat that so I can capture it. So I can't share with you guys every little detail about the weekend, but fuck, I had a good time. I love my New York friends. I'm struggling to start the day a little. If I'm honest, I'm probably really just procrastinating because my day today is starting with a strength session and I really don't enjoy weight training at all. But that's what I'm working on at the moment while I can't box yet. So, but I do really enjoy coffee. So we're just enjoying the time, sipping on this for now. Monday morning workout done. And by Monday morning, I mean, it's like almost 1 o'clock. Bit of a slow start today, but we got it done. So I'm gonna go eat something now and then go up to Central Park and go for a run in this beautiful, beautiful, rainy, freezing cold Manhattan weather. I did 5 miles, probably actually 6 by the time I walked to the subway and off the subway and jogged home because I was fucking freezing because I'm soaking wet. What I want to know is walking in the cold early in the morning the same as having a cold shower when you wake up? Will you get the same benefits? I ate the last banana yesterday, so had to do a real quick run to this shop before Jim wakes up or he's gonna kill me. It's my last day in New York today, so I forced myself out early and pretty much stayed out all day. It's now 9 o'clock at night and I'm kind of drunk. But what a fun day it turned out to be. First I went to Nespresso because I've been drinking Jim and Chris's coffee all week and I know that shit's expensive, so I wanted to replace it. And found myself shopping down in Soho. Bought a couple of things. Went on to Tribeca to Flywheel, where of course I won because I had to. Winning wasn't hard though, I didn't have any strong competition today, but oh my god was the session hard. First hard session after the weekend. I mean, I did weights yesterday and I ran like 6 miles, but this you actually have to push. So I felt every one of those drinks and all the heavy Italian definitely caught up with me. I went from there to go meet my friend Janine. She was personal shopping on 5th Street at some fancy store. Hey Janine, what you got there? We're going for a walk down the street. Let's go down. So I went and hung out with her for a bit and she was like, hey, do you want to go meet up with Ashley Longhart? Who is this artist that I've been following for the last month or so, upon her recommendation, because she's hilarious. This woman is such good value. Great artist too, but oh my god, she's so funny. So I went and hung out with her for a few hours, which was so cool. I laughed my head off, like those women. Oh my god, amazing. Then I went and met up with my friend Katrin, who I know we don't model together, but we know each other through modeling. Also a great value human being. And I didn't drink any champagne earlier because I was detoxing, but I convinced myself that red wine's healthy, so I had one with Katrin. Now I'm drunk. And I have to get up at like 6 a.m. to fly back to Miami. But whatever, I can sleep on the flight.